delegate chair of Riverside High School. I've worked there my entire career. I'm the delegate chair. I speak on behalf of the teachers. I'm here to protect their safety and the students' safety. Number one, this is the most horrible forum to have this conversation. I have 3 minutes to speak, which is nothing. When you respond back, even if you give misinformation, I cannot correct it. I've been begging people to come into Riverside for literally a decade and a half. And to be clear, and I'm going to go around. Mr. Hurd, I know you come into Riverside, you're the athletic liaison. And we appreciate that, but that's not what I'm talking about. The one time I did see you in the building, I told you I found a gigantic knife in my classroom. Board Member McCosey, it's your building in your district. You've made several commitments to come in, which you haven't honored. I appreciate it. That David Hill, I asked you in front of David Hills. Whatever. Okay, whatever.
I'm sorry, point of order. I did not have a conversation with you about a knife. Thank you.
That's completely not true, and that's completely not true. This is what I mean. Superintendent, you said you would come in at the May board meeting last year at Olmsted. You never honored your commitment. I just want to be clear that all the time we spend here in this fantasy land world, when students at Riverside are getting stabbed, there's fights there every single day. 911 is called on a regular basis, and no one has even come into the school and had a meeting like this and talked to parents and talked to teachers and talked to our students.
I'm sorry, Mr.
And
Bruno,
said, how can we
point of
protect?
order.
Excuse me, this is my time. This is my time,
You're going to
sir.
receive more time, but point
This
of
is
order.
my time, sir.
If you would have came to me and told me a situation about a knife, at that point, I would have called the authorities and took the proper action with the
Okay.
superintendent.
Know what you asked me?
Hurd,
I can refresh your
Mr.
memory
Hurd,
if you want to
Mr.
know.
Hurd, Mr. Hurd, the speaker has the floor.
I told you about the knife.
The speaker has the floor.
Thank you. I filed a grievance 19 months ago, and it was very detailed. In that grievance, I talked about how a student brought a knife in the side door. It's written in the grievance, which I sent to you all. Guess what? The non-student who stabbed the student in our school, guess what door they came in? That same door. And they were in the building that day, and no one even told us. The DA had to tell us on the news. We had to do our own investigation. So there's a student with most likely a weapon in our building, and no one's sharing that with us. I'm going to say this. This district has done nothing. And I told you, what's it going to take? Someone getting stabbed or shot to have someone come in the building? And that's exactly what it takes. Because no one has lifted a finger for security at Riverside High School. It's a dog and pony show every single time. You send in people for a week, it disappears, and then it's a disaster again. These kids and these teachers deserve better. And if you can't do the job, then all of you should have the dignity to resign and let someone else do it.
Thank you, Mr. Bruno. Thank you, and I will reserve my comment about who should resign when the